Hello and welcome everyone. Today I'll discuss about the UPI. How does the registration and linking to the bank account happens? So let's learn on those step by step. All right, let's take an example. Ram. Ram is a person who wants to indeed register in the UPI app. And how does it happen, right? So let's learn step by step. The first thing is Ram will open an account and provide his phone number, right? So first thing is Ram will open an account and provides his phone number. So let's suppose it is +91 and then followed by the number. Let it be 8892123456, right? And then the second step, which is performed by Ram, is performs the OTP validation, which will be received at a mobile. All right. So first thing, the registration is done by like this, and it can be any app for the matter of fact, right? It can be GPay, it can be Paytm, it can be Amazon Pay, and etc. Right? Second, this one is the step 1, this one step 2, and the step 3 is, Ram sets up VPA, that is virtual payment address. For an example, virtual payment address. For an example, maybe probably his email ID, right? ram1234@gmail.com, or no, not gmail.com, basically the bank at which it has this UPI address. Now, for an example, GP or Paytm or Amazon Pay has a link with State Bank of India, so it would look like this, OKSBI. Or if it has with Axis, then ram1234 OK Axis. So multiple options also would be provided for a customer to select their virtual payment address. Now, this is the step 3, which needs to be performed by Ram, right? So this is step 3. Now, the fourth step is this: any of the app which is being used by the Ram, right? Uh, the payment app, basically, it creates the virtual payment address with the acquiring bank. Payment app will create the virtual payment address with the acquiring bank. All right. So this is the next step, which goes to the acquiring bank like this. I'll just create for an ease. Now it can be any bank which a customer has an account with. It can be Bank of Baroda. It can be Axis. It can be City India Bank or Bank of India, etc. Right? So it goes over there and then create a virtual payment address with the acquiring bank. The next step is the acquiring bank returns with the virtual payment address. Acquiring bank returns with virtual payment address. So this is your step number 4, and this would result into step number 5. All right. The next step is step number 6, which says that the payment app returns a virtual payment app address to the payment app returns PPA to RAM. So this is number step 6. All right. So this is your step number 6. All right. Now, next step is let's go to the next step. So next step says Ram wants to link his Bank of Baroda account with a virtual payment address. That is step number 7. Which indeed will pass on to the bank, right? So let's say here we have State Bank of India. It goes here. And then the request is forwarded to the real-time payment system. Now, for India, real-time payment system is nothing but your NPCI. So NPCI deals with your real-time payment services. All right. So this comes here to step number 7. Request is forwarded to NPCI, the real-time payment system. After that, the next step is NPCI will act on it, and it will switch between the acquiring bank and issuing bank. It resolves the account details from virtual payment address with different issuing banks. So NPCI acts as a hub between acquiring bank and issuing bank. It also resolves this virtual payment address, resolves account detail from VPA. And finally, okay, let's show it in your pictorial representation as well. This is an NPCI, and then it goes at step number. Okay, let's show it like this. Step number 8, and this is probably the step number 9. So this is your issuing banks. It can be any bank again, indeed, right? So let's suppose it's a Bank of Baroda, Axis, State Bank of India, and this is your acquiring bank already. And the final step number 9 is RAM authenticates with account details and sets the PIN. And sets the PIN. So basically, if you are making a payment using this UPI app, then you need to every time provide the PIN, then only you would be able to make the payment. And it is, I mean, it uses this two factor authentication for sure. Every time when you make a payment, that happens as well. And this goes all the way to the issuing bank as well. So this is your step number 9. So step number 9 flows from here to here, right? And from there to here, and from here to here. So this is how your registration of UPI happens whenever you are trying to register for the first time. Just try it on your own using your any of the mobile app with a new account, and you'll find the same result. So if you want to learn more on the real-time payments, then you can definitely reach out to us on our email ID, that is Swift Payment Guru @gmail.com. So we have multiple classes going on the real-time payment system, as well as cross-border payment system, ISO 20022 migration, SEPA classes. So multiple classes are going on a different payment schema. So you can reach out to us on this particular email ID to get more details. This is all for the day, and I'll see you next time.